Hello, hey, it's Carson back on Become More Mills. Just out here on a nice cold windy day, but that doesn't stop the progress. So today, on my day off, I was out here getting a little corral for our compost. That way we have our compost right out here by the garden. And if you guys want to tackle that, we watch for free pallets here and there. Get your pallets and a few screws, and I'll show you what we did. To make ours a little more secure, we drove a few posts in the ground, specifically 3 along there. We were able to screw through the posts into the pallet, brace up a little on our pallets, have a pretty good little area. Just turn your boards, main part of your boards in. Can't win them all. Got 2 sides. Gotta pick your battles here. But this lets air flow through. Pretty good area out here right off the garden. By the way, we went through our second till of the garden. It's way too wet out there to be stepping in there. But we do have a little bit in the ground. The other day, it wasn't exactly warm, and Jasmine got out here with the puppy in tow, and they planted potatoes. So, right here, under our panel, you can see a potato shining there. We'll have to cover that back up. And there's a couple of rows of potatoes right there. Yeah, I know it's January. That's fine. It's January, but the potatoes will sprout, will grow. They don't mind the cold so bad. We're gonna have to get out there and cover them back up a little bit, but that's okay. Just can't step out there right now. We've got a lot of rain, and you step out there, you're gonna go ankle deep in some really good mud because that's awful loose out there. If you guys are curious, I'll show you a little bit about soil structure. You've heard a couple of people talk about soil structure, I'm sure, if you've looked that up. And over here in this area, there's a little more clay, and you can tell by the bigger clod size in there. And if you step out just a little further, the clod size gets a lot smaller. And that is a big indicator. Bigger clods are more clay. Smaller clods are more to a loam. And we've got a pretty good spread out across here. We have some loamy sand on the far end down there. It does pretty good. That's where we've got our potatoes, is over there in one of the softer parts. And if we get a little bit of drying time on our garden where we can get back out there, we're gonna sow some carrot seeds. They go just fine in the cold weather. You can plant them in the fall, have them grow all through the winter. They do just fine. So we're gonna plant some early and see how they do. We're gonna plant our onions. They don't mind a little bit of cold. We're gonna get them out here. And so we'll have a video up of that here pretty quick. But yeah, we'll get some corn going when it's time. That'll be a while. So will the peppers. We'll have plenty of room for watermelons. We only got one really good watermelon, and it was awesome last year. So we're gonna grow a couple of different varieties. I found some real black diamond seeds that I can get that grow 30 to 50 pound black diamond watermelons. So I'm gonna plant one of those this year and see if we get a big black diamond watermelon. I think that'd be awesome. I'll see if I can find some of the big striped melons. That would be cool. But back over here, I've got to get one more pallet. I've got one out here. It doesn't match up real well. That's one of our little bays for our compost. This will be another bay we'll get started on. One more pallet. I'll get it secured, but it's doing pretty well. We'll get started with our kitchen scraps and our grass clippings and any other. I've got some limbs put in there to get started, and we'll get some compost working for the garden. More later, we came across a good mix of bone meal and blood meal and a couple other things for the tomatoes. I'll get Jasmine to share that with you guys. Slow starting, but they grow big stems, and over the season they produce very well with that mix. And you guys don't give up on stuff. Keep at it. Keep trying. Compost bins though, free pallets. There's some over at Minko downtown across from Oklahoma Folding Carton. If you guys need some free pallets, look around here and there. People give them away and they'll do pretty good. Update on our little trees we planted last week while I'm out here. Man, they look good. They sure liked it when we planted them. They're doing just fine. Just fine. And we will give you updates down the road. They're doing wonderful though. Even on this cold night, blustery day, they're doing just awesome. All of them are making it just fine. All 14 of them waving in the wind, doing just fine. I'm going to get off of here. You guys just like, comment, subscribe. Share my page out on your Facebook sometime. That would be appreciated. And I will get off here. You guys have a good day. Later.